welcome to Game Fix. I'm Stephen Grayson.
And I'm James Storr.
And let's get on to the business at hand, shall we? And now for upcoming games.
The new Devil May Cry game, being developed by Ninja Theory whilst being published by Capcom, is set to be released in the next year of 2012. To be honest, I am not looking forward to this. I mean, it's Ninja Theory that's developing the new DMC. And they do shit games. Take their first PlayStation 3 title, for example, Heavenly Sword. That was bad, yet somehow it was enough for Capcom to make the terrible decision of hiring these untalented shits at Ninja Theory to help develop this new DMC. Also, I don't give a flying toss about Dante's looks. It's more his personality and character that I'm more fussed about. I know this isn't much, but he smokes, and I don't think Hideki Kamiya will be too happy about that. During an interview, Hideki Kamiya said that he has a strong opinion against smoking, saying that it's more of a weakness of character than a strength, and I'm with Kamiya on this one. Though I will say the gameplay looks decent, but I'm still not convinced that Devil May Cry will be any good. Someone would have to pay me money to say that it's good. Battlefield 3 by EA's Digital Illusion CE, more commonly known as DICE, being published by EA, is another first-person shooter, as if we don't have enough of them. Well, at least it has the potential to kick Monshite Fest 3's ass. I mean, 32 versus 32 players with vehicles? And that includes jets? Fuck yeah, I'm in for that! Also, the campaign's interesting. Not many Russians here, unless I'm proven wrong when they pop up to say hello with their AK assault rifles. As you can tell, I'm looking forward to kicking ass in Battlefield 3 on the 25th of November this year.
Okay, now to talk about Saints Row the 3rd. This is a game I'm really looking forward to for, was it 2011? I really want to get this game. I love Saints Row 1 and I love Saints Row 2. They're a lot better to play and more easily accessible than the Grand Theft Auto 4, but the rest of the Grand Theft Auto series are pretty easy. But Grand Theft Auto 4 is what I'm measuring it by, and Saints Row 2 and 1 were at the high level of that same caliber. So I'm just wondering if Grand Theft Auto can compete with this, because there's a rumour going around about Grand Theft Auto 5, but it's just a rumour. And I think Saints Row 3 may bury the Grand Theft Auto franchise. It might be okay, but the last game they did was LA Noire, which was okay, but it didn't have the nice free roaming feel to it. If you tried to run someone over, you couldn't. But yeah, Saints Row the 3rd looks really good. I want Professor Genki's add-on pack, so I want to get the Manapult, because that just looks amazing. Fire people into walls? Ha! Hilarious. And I love the new VTOL. I love aircraft in Saints Row. It's so accessible, easy to use, and so much fun you can do with it. And unlike the second one, there's a lot more costumes you can buy in different shops, and you can even customise your character a lot more than you could do in the other one, so you can have more personality to your own character. And also, I do like it that it's set in Steelport, not Stillwater, so it's a whole new venture to just figure out where things are. And that's all I've got to probably say about that, and I really want to get this, and I advise you to get this when it comes out, because if you've not played the Saints Row series, that's something to get into, because they are really fun if you just want to mess about on a game. Now for the gaming news.
No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise is basically a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 ports of the well-known Wii game No More Heroes, still starring the lovable asshole Travis Touchdown. Now this game is just, well, like I said, just a port of the Wii version, just with a nice graphics touch-up and button combos apparently. Though to be fair, I can see why people would be bitching about it. I mean, as long as the combo buttons work and the gameplay isn't broken, then don't ram that down my throat that, oh, it's pretty, it looks better than the Wii version, it's gonna be better. To make this clear to you faggots out there, I do not give a shit about graphics.
My gaming news, I'm talking about Sonic Generations. This is a game I really want. It is good, it looks good, it plays good, because I played the demo, and I'm a huge Sonic fan. You will not find a space in my room without Sonic on it. Also, I really like the fact that there's a lot of hidden rumours going around about certain things in the game, like zones within zones. I thought that was a good idea because you'd have nostalgia within nostalgia, kind of an Inception joke there. Also, Sonic Generations, I love the HD graphics, it looks like it's made very well, and from my personal view, it's like in Sonic Unleashed, they perfected the Hedgehog engine to how to use it in the day stages. They got that working perfectly. In Sonic Colors is where they got it right and did everything perfectly. Yeah, then they got to Sonic Generations where they're celebrating that they've got it perfect and they're using it to create an awesome game. I can't wait till this comes out. I'm so excited, and props to Cabana Man I456 for giving me the inspiration to make this channel, and he likes Sonic Generations as well.
And now for games we want. And now for old Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier. To be honest, it looks kind of silly with the whole future thing. I mean, come on, active camouflage. The hell? But I like it! It's Ghost Recon, a decent tactical shooter. Though I don't like it how it's supposedly competing against all of the shooters that are out there soon. The campaign seems controversial enough for my liking, with locations such as Zambia, Nigeria, the only two locations that we know of that are set for the Ghost Recon campaign. And the multiplayer looks fun, though rumour has it that Future Soldier may be plagued with the Call of Duty virus, which is just as bad as AIDS. As from recent gameplay footage shows that no fire selector whatsoever seems to appear on screen. Let's hope they're wrong about that. Double tapping on Semi for the win. Still, hoping it's good enough for me to buy sometime in March 2012.
The game I want is already been mentioned, and that is Sonic Generations. It looks amazing, the graphics, especially with Seaside Hill, all the new levels, especially Chemical Plant. I really want to play that one. I love Chemical Plant on Sonic 2. So I really want to get Sonic Generations, and I advise anyone else to get it, because it looks like Sega have finally got Sonic out of the crap Sonic cycle. So it looks like this is going to be a fantastic game, just as Sonic Colors was. It's going to be apparently cheesy, but fun, and hopefully that is what the relevance is in this game. Sonic Generations will be coming out on November the 4th in the EU and Japan, and November the 1st in the US. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you buy it as well as I. Fucking awesome game, suckers!
And now for my fag, Cursed Mountain. Cursed Mountain is a horror game for the Nintendo Wii. Surprisingly enough, this is one of the few Nintendo Wii games that's actually out there for, well, the sort of gamer I am. Someone who likes a little bit of action and horror. And tits, apparently, since it's got a PEGI 16 for violence and sex. Whatever. Anyway, it's a good game. Oh, well, one thing for sure. The environments, even though I'm going to be contradicting myself by saying that I don't give a shit about graphics, that the environments are pretty huge! And I mean that. Especially in the city of Lando, where you start off in the beginning. Just wandering through that is just awesome! Even though the gameplay actually works pretty damn well. Though I will admit, the attempted use of Wii waggles a tad bit ridiculous. I still recommend this game to anyone who has a taste in horror games, especially those that aren't terribly fancy and underrated. I mean, come on, this game should have deserved something like a reward or something. I recommend getting this for either Wii or PC.
For my fag for everyone to play is gotta be one of my all-time favourite games, which is Final Fantasy VII. I know it's been done a lot of times, people going, it's the best Final Fantasy, but that is my honest opinion, it is the best Final Fantasy. I've not played one yet what is not as engrossing as Final Fantasy VII. You just get so into the story. I know the story's like everywhere, but it eventually does come together, and it's such a good story. I do like Cloud, and I do like the fact that because he's got weaknesses, it shows more human affiliation with him. other than the other Final Fantasy characters, where they're like, yeah, we can win, and they know they can. And Sephiroth, the first evil villain, what was actually human, so you knew he had a weakness somehow, but he just showed no weaknesses. But I do say, get this game. I bought it on PSN for $7.99. I think it's $3.99 now. But it is such a good game to play. I recommend it to anyone. Thank you. This has been GameFix. Comment, like, review, and I will be back just myself to do the Sonic Special Corner.